Bruh. Cameroon's president, Paul Biya, just announced that he's running again at 92 years old. And here's the thing. I'm not even adverse to longer terms for African leaders, given the huge infrastructure changes that need to be made during their tenure and the obvious problems with government continuity. But the real question here is, did he even deliver so far? In a poll, Cameroonians gave him just 30% approval rating. GDP has fallen more than 60% under his rule, and only 50% even bothered to register because they think he'll rig it anyway. But is tenure alone the problem? If I was consulting him as a 92-year-old leader, here's what I'd do. First and foremost, I'd advise him to treat his people better. Open the press, stop with oppression, stop the violence. I'd then look at Lee Kuan Yew, Singapore's founding father, who also ruled for 31 years. Completely different results. He transformed Singapore from third world to the most prosperous country in Southeast Asia. Now, listen, I'm not saying Lee was perfect. He was authoritarian, limited press freedom, detained political opponents at the very least, right? And I'm definitely not advising anyone to follow him in that direction. But the difference was his authoritarianism delivered results. I'd make Biya build succession systems, surround himself with young talent, because at 92 with health questions swirling, this isn't theoretical. One leader used time to build and the other used it to survive. Age isn't the problem. Execution is. This isn't about respecting elders. It's about results. What do you think? Should there be age or tenure limits for presidents in Africa? Or is this just a Western thing that we're trying to force on Africa? Talk to me in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you on this.